If you just picked up a 2020 Ram and you didn't get the factory LED headlight package, I'm here to help you out. I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can upgrade your turn signals and get that new modern look using basic hand tools in your driveway at home. So, if you want to dress the truck up, follow me, let's get started. Now the way you do this install at home is pretty simple. There are two turn signal bulbs per side on your truck, and there's one that you access from the wheel liner, there's a little trap door here, and the other one you access from under the hood. I'll show you this one first. Now, it's beneath this trap door here, so using a flat pry tool, get under this plastic clip, pop it out. Clip looks like this. Here's a shot of the pry tool that I'm using. You can use anything flat to get this clip out, they're pretty straightforward. Now, with the trap door open, you can reach in and access the turn signal. We actually bought a spare headlight just like this so that I can show you on the bench a little bit easier exactly what you have to do. But if you reach in, you're going to feel the turn signal socket. You can twist it counterclockwise, pull it out, and it looks just like this. Now the bulb we're installing today is the GTR Lighting Carbide CANBUS 2.0. It's a very specific bulb designed with trucks like this in mind. As you can see, there's no wiring here. You can't do resistors. So if you're shopping anywhere else and they have a resistor kit to try to make it work on this truck, their information is not correct. You can't wire a resistor to this socket. You need a bulb that's resistorless. That's where the GTR Lighting Carbide CANBUS bulb comes in. It snaps in just like that, and it works right out of the box. No wiring, no splicing, no modules, nothing to it. This is all you have to do. Go ahead and reinstall it into the truck. Clicks into place. Now we can do the second bulb. Now you've got the first turn signal bulb installed from the wheel well access panel, but the second one is really tough to reach from there. If you pop the hood, you can actually reach down here. You're going to find a similar socket to the one you found on the wheel well. So that second turn signal is right next to that plug that you can see in this shot. It's tough to show you guys, but you can certainly feel it out, especially if you're doing this at home. It is under there. Turn it counterclockwise, pop it out. It is the exact same thing. Looks just like this. You can take that original bulb out, install your Carbide CANBUS 2.0 bulb, and install that back into the headlight. Now, one thing I want to let you guys know, if you get this all done and you've got a bulb that just blinks, but it doesn't do the parking light, it doesn't give you the white parking light if you chose switchback, or the amber parking light if you just chose the amber function. If you're missing the parking light, take the bulb out, flip it around, and install it back into the socket the other way. They are polarity specific, and for the bulb to work properly, it needs to be installed properly. Very simple mistake, easy to fix. Go ahead and reinstall it into the truck, and it just twists back into place. That's all there is to it. Now, I did just show you guys the driver's side of the truck. On the passenger side, depending on what engine you have, gas or diesel, you might need to remove the air box to access the turn signal socket. Super easy, and I'll show you how to do it so you can do this at home. The easiest way to do that is to remove these two connectors here, loosen the hose clamp, the whole air box lifts out. You can do it with a 5/16 socket and a pick tool if you've got the diesel engine. Go ahead and unplug these two sensors. The first one you just press in, push down on it. It comes off just like this. Second one's a little tricky. You need to use a pick tool, and I'll show you how to do it in just a second. Using a pick tool, get between the black plastic and the gray little tab here. You can pop the gray tab out. And then if you reach the pick tool in between the gray tab and the plastic right here, you can wiggle the connector out just like that. So this is what you're reaching into with the pick tool for the second part. Simple as that. Go ahead and loosen the hose clamp. You can use a flat screwdriver or a 5/16 socket. At this point, you can slide the hose clamp off. All that's left to do is pry this little intake out like this, and the whole air box is going to lift out. Make sure to watch out for any wiring that may be attached. At this point, you can access both the high beam bulb and the turn signal. Those are one of my favorite bulbs to install on this channel. I love not messing with resistors, and on these trucks with that cap style twist in bulb socket, you can't even do resistors in the first place. This is the only option on the market that works. Now, we've done a lot of testing on headlight bulbs for these trucks as well, and a fog light video, so if you have a truck like this and you want brighter headlights, brighter fog lights, a crazy reverse light setup, click subscribe. We got a lot of videos coming out and you don't want to miss any of them.